Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. I'm back here in Call of the Wild. And back in Rancho de Arroyo. Uh, just enjoying this beautiful view right here for a minute. I did a little more playing yesterday and this morning. I was up on the roof there. My interwebs just weren't really coming off too well yesterday. We'll see how today goes. Hopefully better. But I did a little bit of exploring. Wait here, let's go to the map. And I think I have most of the water that I feel like I'm going to spend the time looking at least right now, looked at. For whitetail, they're pretty spread out. Oh, I haven't looked here yet either. Well, I guess I'll have to check that one too. But I wanted to get up in here and look at these real quick. But I had some fun yesterday playing uh, offline, whatever, out without broadcasting, and man, I had a good time. I got some turkeys. I could pretty much work this. You can see where some of the recent activity is. I got 3 turkeys right there. Bam, bam, bam. Uh, but found some turkeys, found some pronghorn, got a few more whitetail zones. Just started working the road a little bit. I've had success before with Rancho on the road. Uh, so yeah, that was kind of nice. And basically what I did was I just looked for the whitetail in the morning. And since it's the water here is pretty big, and it can take a while to get to a couple of these places. It doesn't take long before your zone time can run out. So, but yeah, I happened to finish up near a road and then just went walking. Had a lot of fun. I wish I could have been recording. I got a turkey in the air. I hit him twice in the air. Once at 100 yards and another one at 134 yards. And then, oh, there were so many turkeys. I'm so excited because TOR has been sort of a letdown on the turkeys. And I am definitely going to be doing some Rio Grande turkey hunting here. Some buns. Piggies. I've heard a lot. I haven't seen many. I wonder why. This place has a dense brush. But one of the things I do like about Rancho are these rocks, these hills. So it can seem at times, I mean, you can get up here and get low. Okay. There we go. Piggies. Oh, there they go. But you can crouch. You can stand. You can even lay down. So I try to look for these sometimes up above the brush. And other times, try to get a nice view of a wider area. But yeah, the terrain can be, you know, it's tricky, I guess. I don't think it's as tough as Mississippi. The water is a little crowded with crap. The biggest problem I was realizing earlier this morning is just the water here is just so big. Okay, we got something. Oh, it's a bunch of piggies. What's up, gang? Look at them go. Yeah. Got a straggler. A couple of them. Pig zone. So, you know, the maps are reset. Basically, I just need to refill my maps. A lot of times, you know, I don't always shoot everything in that situation. Alright. Should we creep in here? I should probably creep in here. Last time, I didn't creep. In the last video, this series. Hey, buddy. I ran into what I thought might be a whitetail zone. I wasn't sure. Jumped up a couple whitetail. I was like, yeah. One of them was an albino male. So I got a crap shot on him when on the run. And he would have been a silver, but he was bronze. As I shot him in the booty. What do we got? Pronghorn or some whitetail or some pitties, bobcat. But you can see I got, you know, nothing really. I could have looked at the map. There might be a slightly better approach. But it just depends on, you can see the green zone around here. That's just all thick bushes. The wind's alright, approaching straight ahead. Well, dude, I don't know what to tell you. We're in the same area. I don't know when they drink. I'll probably have to check the interwebs. It's probably something dumb like at night. You're in the weeds, bud. Anyway, you can see just how thick it is in here. A clearing of the shoreline. I think the shoreline is better than Parquet. Possibly even better than Hirschfeld. Because it does at least clear up a little bit. Oh, this would be nice. This is a little bit smaller lake. I can just spot it out real quick and go. We give it a sec. Just because, I don't know. Yeah, there's something behind us. I think it moved on. I think it was going in that direction, this way. Oh, I don't hear anything now. Anyway, you know, we gotta wait for these animals to like walk in sometimes. Not today though. Alright, so I want to hit this little pond. And that's cool. We're gonna just, yeah, we're just gonna run it out. I'm gonna see if I can bump this pronghorn. Or just run into wherever his zone was. Excuse me. Is this you? Get some scat pigs. Oh no, we got the weird animation. If it lags when you click on a track, try to find another track to click on. But we'll go for the whole zone here just in case. There we go. Cleared it up. Pronghorn zone. On our way. But, yeah, you know, I've heard a lot of pigs, but I was just kind of stoked to see a big old pile of them running by. I didn't really want to just start blasting. I didn't want to spook any other things either. Bobcat. Seen a few of those. They're noisy. I'd forgotten. You know, I don't think I've shot one yet though. Got a coyote. 20 of them, like two groups, kind of all ended up in the same area and direction, and then I just pulled out the 22 and just started popping at them, and I was totally, and then went to pick up, and I went to check on the pressure, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a dead animal over here. I must have hit one of those turkeys. So I went looking for it, and finally found some blood, got the dog on the blood, and we tracked forever, and then I had to hit a turkey at 244 yards. I'm thinking it probably wasn't even one I was aiming for. I'm betting it was just a stray bullet that happened to pluck a turkey. It was so dope. Probably aren't any deer hanging around here. With Mr. Bobcat. Oh, there goes the interwebs. You see? This game, I don't know why this game in particular causes me so many problems when I try to broadcast. It just does. I always have internet connection issues with this game. That's what it tells me. Doesn't matter what else I broadcast. It's fine. Well, there's a bobcat in here, so I guess we'll just run around and make sure there weren't any zones. You know what? If you would like to come anywhere over here, I would be more than happy to oblige you, sir. More than happy. Got me to run. You know what? I might run up this tower, see if I can spot this dude. Vengeance will be mine. There's no whitetail there anyway. Some fluffy tracks. Kitty cat. Alright. Let's see if I can see this obnoxious dude. That's unhelpful. Okay. Gonna say no. Alright. Wrong button. Here we go. Again, it doesn't. This looks a little more elevated coming in. So does this. We'll just walk. You know, maybe we'll walk to this point, and that'll let me look back in this cut, so I don't have to run through it, and then I'll go up this way. So I only have to go around this little weird area. What do you think, Rascal? We got a plan or what? Oh, we're right here. Now, this game is always kind of funny. Like, the detection range is supposed to be higher now for them to pick you up with gunshots and the regular noises and whatnot. But I ran up on a turkey yesterday. Had time to switch to my 22 and get a shot at him as he was trying to fly away. And that's happened a few times since they've changed that. Come right up on a deer or whatever. Just run around like a knucklehead. But yeah, that albino whitetail got me spooked again. It's like, alright. Do the due diligence. I mean, my wind is crap. Maybe I can move it just a little. Yeah, I want to go out to that little point. So, when you're looking for zones, even if you scared them, you found them, right? These cactuses bite. I mean, I was laughing too. You know, I forget that on certain maps, you know, like whenever you have to kind of almost sneak into on top of the deer, and you spook them, like how targeted they make the deer to come run into you. It's like it's frustrating on one hand, but it's actually kind of funny. I got almost completely murdered earlier just by a little small herd of deer. I got hit like 4 times. I even had one where I came hooking up with another group and like I scared a bunch and I managed to get out of the way and I was like, I swear that it sounds like there's some hanging back. And there were 2 hanging back and they got me. That's how deer work. They're vengeful. That's why we're out here getting rid of them. Can't have no vengeful deer. I should probably at least check that back edge. Oh. Might just be the shimmering. I think it was just the shimmering. It's really shimmering over there. Those trees are shimmying and shaking. A little confusing. Alright. Come on, dog. But I mean, I started at 8:30-ish. I always do a few minutes past. So that way, so you got some zones starting at 8, some starting at 8:30. Some tracks back here. If the internet quality is not that great, you might not be able to pick up these, I don't know, purplish tracks. But it helps me here just because of the lighter color, the sort of deserty area. For me, it shows up way better, way better. Anything magically appear out of nowhere? Nope. And I don't think they're gonna. Now, it'd be interesting, you know, I was trying to think about how to set up, if I wouldn't do a great one hunt here, I don't think, but you really got to try to figure out strategically, because people's zones aren't all going to, like, let's say I look through here and I don't find any zones. I didn't find any zones on any of these streets. There's probably a chance that there's no whitetail in this area. That's, you know, and maybe that's for most people. But here, you know, we got a whitetail zone. Well, that might be over here for someone. And they might have one here and here too. It's dependent on your map. Now, overall, I believe however many that are supposed to be there will be there. So, in other words, I kind of ran the wrong way. Oh, whatever. You're gonna have to be pretty strategic with tents, I think. Or be prepared to spend a good deal of cash on changing the times. I wonder if I should shoot back up. Oh, no, I'm way further away. That's right. We're committed now. Uh, it's always kind of frustrating when you do this, and especially on a lake like this size. In the back of your head, you're like, there's animals out there. But what I'm looking for probably isn't here. But at least I'll know, hey, I checked these for whitetail. There was nothing on either, all three of these. This isn't whitetail territory. I don't need to recheck these. There's some other lakes I'm probably going to recheck eventually, specifically for whitetail. I'll tell you what the real bummer about this is. That a lot of times, when you're doing this, even if you're running a lake and you're not really finding the animal you're looking for, let's say there's, whatever, pigs are drinking, or even bobcats. Bobcats are drinking right before the deer come on. They're not, but let's say they were. And obviously I want to come back here and look for bobcats, right? I can still find bobcat zones, several hours after their zone is over. They'll still show up flashing on the ground. You can still get them. There's nothing apparently that drinks before the whitetail drinks, which is interesting. There goes a bunny. I think it was a little white bunny. There's some more. That's a big bunny. My goodness. Oh yeah, we scared a bunch of them. Oh. I'm not going to fret too hard over lost bunnies. But yeah, yeah, bunnies. So one of the nice things, of course, about Rancho is that it does offer, and I think with the pronghorns especially, now there's just a good variety of animals, a decent amount. They're spread out so far, I think, pretty well. The water is just a mess here. Uh, it always kind of has been. I think this is a map where the developers were like, we know everybody likes to set up and use water, or a lot of people do. Let's push them off that. Let's push them out into the scrub, the desert. And this is one of those places too where it's like you can get some nice long-range stuff, but if you want to try to get up and close and personal, I've run up on a couple of deer with the 10 millimeter. All right, that's back to where I were. Our wers. I think I would have been able to see anything. In here, I do have a little bit of time left. Good God. I'm kind of doubting there's, doesn't feel like there's any whitetail in this area for a reason. Considering why? Why put a house there but nothing out on this monster lake out here? They're just being mean to you about the water on this one. Which one's closer? Which one's got easier terrain? This is kind of a fun place to hunt all through here, but Ugh. Luckily, they don't time punish you in this one for fast traveling, you know. They're not gonna, like, 2 hours pass. Do I change the time or do I run it anyway? Will it load? Yeah, okay. That's pretty steep all through there. I would think it would be somewhere along this area. At least half a mile, I would guess. The trick is, even if they're gone, like if I can't get the whole piece surveyed in time, if there's any, you know, again, residual signs, I can just use them to find the zone. So away we go. But I felt like yesterday was good because I feel like I'm getting a little bit of more of a feel for this map again. And I was going to say, and it's not that you can't have encounters out here in the brush, but hey, a lot of times it's going to be scaring something and trying to get a shot on it or a visual. And B, I feel like the roads are just going to be where it's at. Move though. That's kind of how it worked for me before on this map. I think that's how it's going to work again. Because there were like, I haven't really gotten, like I said, checking into it, but you know, you had mule deer and whitetail, and you had everything hanging out along the roads at varying times of the day. I've already found some pronghorn and turkey. Mule deer, a couple of them already along the road, so. You just, where are you? Did he run? Maybe he just got out of here. Got tired of yelling at me. Well, welcome to Reposo de Guadalupe. And hopefully I'll keep finding some random zones too. Like that. That helps, you know. Yeah, I can't. I'm hoping. I would assume. I'm hoping. Maybe pronghorn have a drink time. That would be nice. If they do, I'll go looking for that next, I think. If they don't, I'll get back on the mule deer. But I like this. This reminds me of Savannah. Might have to move some perks around, spend a little cash, and get the spotting scope for my rifle when that comes out. I mean, feel free to come out from behind your bush. Right here, buddy. Very dangerous. Man, I don't have time to be doing this. Yeah. I'm gonna take the risk and run in because, again, if I scare him, I can find him. Hopefully there's not some cool... Look at this beautiful piebald diamond. Like I'm on a rock. Quit making that noise. Man, that thing is annoyed. I thought I heard something. So it might have been the dog, the piggies, you know. Yeah, I guess there could have been something in there. Kinda doubt it. There is! There's a sound in here. No, it's just a bunch of piggy tracks. Alright, look for pigs down here, Pizza. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to be betting that this is no whitetail zone. This whole chunk of the map here. Let's see if I am correct. Well. So yeah, I mean, I'm wondering, you know, so we're in Bobcat pig country. Yep. Maybe the pronghorn play around here somewhere. I don't know. Deer and the antelope graze. Bet you're not a whitetail. Good enough. I don't think I can even get to that one, right? Even if I could, I'm gonna say. Alright, do I need to look down there? Again, as annoying and as uneventful as this might be, this just saves me from re-asking that question. Me going, alright, but did you check that package? Did they sneak one in there? But you got to put the work in or you're not going to be able to play the map. At least not in a way that, you know, you can throw some tactics into it. Maybe you find a big herd, it's got like 5 males, maybe it's like one of those split zones, you know, you got 5 males and like 8 female. Get your stand in your tent and take care of business. This is, you know, I recommend this map. And Tijuana as the 2 beginners maps. I would say Tijuana would be my #1 recommendation, and then this map. So maybe start there and then come here. Or Quattro, maybe. Alright, I'm going to call it good enough. The only water I think is left is right down here that I haven't looked at. And I'm going to guess again, no. But then I'll be what I'm going to call done for looking for those whitetails. And I'll probably get off the water for a little bit. I don't have to go quite as far to this one. It's not quite as large as some of the other ones. Maybe I'll get a view down into it before I get too close. Per usual, the wind is not great. Oh yeah, I'll duck down. Yeah, there's something down here. Did they sneak one in here? They sure did. Those guys. I'm aware. I guess they're trying to maybe come in. Yep. One just walked right through there. There's another couple females. Well, the second one was a female. I don't know about the first one. Mm. I mean, I'm in the zone. I don't really know what else to do. Stay low and hope for a miracle. And creep on and hopefully get a shot on them up the shore. Oh, I knew it. Yeah. I mean, they look. I was gonna say they looked like they were coming in down there to the left. Alright, well, yeah, I don't know where they're going. Oh, is the zone over? No, not quite. Well, I don't have much time. Come on, Goofus. Ugh. Ugh. Tracks and scat. There is another zone. These sneaky guys. Blew my theory, man. Well, I don't know if they decided to leave early. I don't know if this thing where they've got to, like, you know, creep in every time you show up now. I don't know. Oh, it's 8 to 11. They're not supposed to be here. Well, you jerks. Alright, let's check this little bit of water over here, I guess. It's because this is in the south. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well, this will only take a second to run around. But I am curious to see if they stuck one more back here. Seriously. This whole side of the map is real good. Nah, we'll get you pizza. W. Strikes again. Now they got me running around this goofy little pond. In fear. Get out of the way. Okay. Hell. Now, where can we go? Let's go have some fun. We think there'd be an outpost there too. There we go. We're gonna go somewhere hopefully decent. Wander around a bit. There you go. Earned it. Ugh. Run there. I don't know if there's anything here. I don't know if there's anything good. I don't know if anything's on the side that's doing stuff right now. Pizza, what do you know? Going this way. I need to stretch my brain after running around in circles around empty lakes. Have you even shot anything? I shot some earlier. I might be confusing that, yeah. Anyway, I know there's some good road to wander already. So I thought I'd see what we could find up here in the trees. If it works out, great. Otherwise, we got other roads like this probably, which will probably have a decent amount. And then, where is it? Here we go. This was all fantastic. Alright. So we could go this way, down through here, and through here too. But I kind of wanted to see what this terrain looked like. Might be nothing. Yeah, my wind's right on it. Just a random call. We're just going to take a quick peek. I do have a caller. But I don't know if that guy's just passing through. A lot of times when they're traveling, they'll throw out a mating call. Warnings, though. You might want to chase down a warning. But it could end up being a wild goose chase. Lots of trees, lots of cover. A couple places where I could go peek out, I guess. I don't want to get stuck on these rocks. But anyway, you can look for tracks crossing the road. You want to look, peek off to your side. Sometimes you can find zones that way. What did I do? I'm like, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Ran all the way back up there. Where's the road? Sheep! They've been kind of elusive. I've seen a few. What's up, guys? I was just talking about you. Oh, that's a mule deer. Let's go get him. True call to wild hunting right here. You wait till they come at you and then you get them. Ha! Coyote. That's not a deer. There's a deer. Now we're tracking. We got everything in here. This is a road. Alright. I was on a path. Big difference. Well, I've annoyed a few animals. That's good. And know they're around. We get a little view, maybe. This is always just kind of a shot in the dark. More mule deer. Where are you guys going? What are you doing? Where's your zones? Give them to me. Make noise. Be angry that pizza's in your territory. Yeah, I was getting a little better view on the other road, and it seemed like the zones were a little closer. This stuff might be more off to the sides. Or again, I'm just not here at the right time of day. More mule deer. Well, I'm guessing I can find, yeah, some mule deer zones down here, huh? So they're feeding, resting, somewhere around here. Really? Well, it's pretty country. Bone bone. I was kind of surprised I haven't stirred some of them up. Yeah, this looks like a good spot for there to be some animals hanging out. I think the pronghorn hang out in the morning. I don't know, I might skim YouTube and see if there's a video on where to find some stuff. On buns. Well, I feel like there's definitely some good places through here for them to stick game, and there's obviously a good amount of, you know, animals. All these bunnies are just crisscrossing the road, and so are the whitetail. But, I mean, I was out on the road earlier, well, about the same time in the south, and I was getting way better stuff. Sheep, there's my buns. Well, I knew there were bunnies here. I'm not going to go digging for those guys. Tough country. I think there's zones off to the sides. There's just so many animals crossing through there, including animals that drink near there, so. Where you going, dog? Whole lot of nothing. Wrong word. 9 to 12. Turkeys come on somewhere in there. 12 to 15. Well, let's go here. And try to do the same. Now, you know, again, it depended on the map. Targeting the water at specific times is going to benefit you. Good deal. Figuring out when everybody's drinking. Now, other times you need to start figuring out where people are feeding and eating. Generally, you can pull off of, you know, the animals that might be drinking around as well. So, for instance, if you're got a road you want to check out that's near a lake that has a bunch of pigs on it, well, look around that lake, that area, that road for pigs. Their feed time. The part of me is like, all right. It would be interesting to get a video out with like no kills in it. Free zone right here, right by the shack too. Ooh, and coyotes. Alright, so we know we might bump into some of those guys. That's another great thing of wandering around. You know, when you do come across these random zones. And help you figure out, again, times and areas to look for them. Man, I would love to spot you right now. Where are you at? It's an illusion. You're in another county, on another side of a hill. No, I'm not falling back in. You're not tricking me with that one. I know, I hear you. So you're on the other side of that hill. Did we get the zone? We did. There we go. Little runaway piggy somewhere in there. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Pig 7 to 11. Somewhere in this area. I'll be back for you guys. Come on, be somebody hanging out by the road. Well, looks like I'll be relying on tracks crossing the road or scaring up animals. Let's say, where are you? I thought this would be perfect pronghorn territory. It just looks like it. Oh man, I kind of was like contemplating looking up to this peak anyway. Yes! Pronghorn confirmed. Mostly ladies. It's pretty far. Yay. That's what I was hoping for, just some randos hanging out somewhere. There. Ooh. 4. Got any chunky friends? 2, 3, female. Well. Did he run? Okay. There's a 2. Another 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all types and ages, let me tell you what. I don't know how long we're into the video, but it took a sec. Pig down. Hey, buddy. Gold medal. Yoink. Pretty big bullet for a little piggy, but tis what it is. You know what? How much money we got? Well, ooh, we're almost at the 500,000. I want it. A trophy for this fine day of mostly zone hunting. Found some whitetail zones. Weren't any whitetails. The pigs are plentiful in this region. That's good to know. Send a big boy off to respawn heaven, right? It's a good day. And I cleared out some places to know that there's just no deer there. Or at least whitetail. Now I come to the realization that I think I'm gonna need the predator collar for these bobcats. But really, I kind of want to hunt them. But the brush is just so thick, you know. And coyotes, they tend to like, I don't know. I've been having an easier time spotting those guys. Now, 3 warnings. I mean, the dude probably split. But they gotta do something about this dude's breathing. Yeah. I would have thought somewhere down here along this ridge. Okay. Good. Mm. See what I mean? This is where I need the collar. So there's a rustling. It's an ambient noise. Let's see if he starts growling. This cat might be long gone. Yeah, I'm thinking he took off not long after the dog started growling because, he stopped pretty quick. I thought it was me moving away from him, maybe. Bunnies, what are y'all doing? Ain't there wabbits around here? Just a lot of shimmering trees. Thank God for that pig. Now, even like I said, you just gotta, it is what it is. I can't successfully hunt this map in a way that's tactically sound until I find out where everything lives. I got a couple options, I can go and look around for videos, people who've already plotted out some of the places where the best places to find stuff is, right? I could be growling about. I can run around and wait for things to bark at me, yell at me, tweet at me. I like to do a bit of both. You can follow tracks. There we go. Scare off some burbs. Where you at, dude? I'll pop you with this 10 mil. It's more burbs. More burbs. Wow. Burbs? Bunnies. It's mixed it up right in the middle, didn't it? What does that look like? Oh, I like that. So the ring-neck pheasant has got 8 to 11 and 4 to 8. I think they finally got this thing under control. That makes me super happy. But I mean, I'm essentially back in that region where I was finding stuff before. Added a little bit, you know. This looks a bit more narrow. What time is it? Yeah, I got about 20, 30 more minutes anyway. Let's see. We'll run up the truck road and then hang a right. We're also not going to run around. Their pistol in her hand. Rock. This is what I like. I'll run this again in the morning. I think the mule deer are out like around 7. Feeding and resting. But I remember finding them in places like this before. So. Anyway, what I think I'll do is give myself a little help before I go to my next video, and I'll get all the times for everything here. Eat, drink, and sleep for everything that's on the map, and then I'll know. I can either extrapolate off of the places where I already have zones. So, found one feed zone here. Look around. They're drinking here. Look behind. But I'll have some general ideas of where to look for them. And then I'll probably watch a video or two to see if anybody's nailed down some popular places. Run for it, bro. Let's look for specific animals. There we go. Shouldn't have said anything, man. Shouldn't have said anything. I don't have a shotgun today, but you guys are just so dumb. This is so dumb. Like, it should fly. I think I missed it. Got him. Just kidding. No, you shouldn't hunt these birds with a 22. That's ridiculous. I can't believe I missed it right in front of me though. That's my favorite part. Look, I had like, I just had the kill just sitting right there. I shot right over its head. Probably because I was ranged at 109 yards and it was like 2 yards in front of me. You wouldn't think though, right? That should make a difference. I mean, that close, shouldn't I just be able to point straight at it? I'm just saying. I'm getting gun happy, man. Let me kill something. There we go. Oh, yes. Go eat or do whatever you're doing. What are you doing? What time is it? 11:30. So, yeah, they're going off the drink. Possibly. But see, I really like these areas. Sometimes you can get these wide open shots. You can get some long shots here. Get in these places the right time of day. Yeah, I said it was going to get right. Not only can you spot stuff moving around, but you can actually get some stuff out in the open. Get a couple shots in. I couldn't tell you where that came from. Alright, well, keep running. And when you see like these little peaks too, you can run up there and have a look down. Get some tracks. Very old whitetail. Now another way to hunt animals sometimes, if you have a hard time finding setup for them, is looking for high traffic areas. So let's say you've got a popular lake, or two lakes, right? Close kind of together, not too huge. And you've got red deer and roe deer. Decent amount, you know, at least 4 zones on each, right? So 8 zones near each other. We can start looking around. And let's say there's ibex that come on right around then too. You might be able to set up on a road and just blast them when they come through. And if there's no zones, or it's something you don't care about, random pheasant zone, you're not going to freak out about losing. Then you can just plug them there and not have to worry about taking them out in their zones. You can put a stand if you want. Blind, whatever you're into. Gross. Yeah, I was hoping to bump into at least a few, maybe, of the deer coming off the water. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to run this to at least here. And I'm probably going to call it a video, such as it is. I feel like I need to go make a quick trip, like, to Tijuana and shoot a bunch of red deer or something. I might do that. Just to get some cash, too. Break up the monotony just a bit. My god, this was boring. I mean, it's got my scent. Like, everything that can go wrong is impacting anything from this happening, really. I probably should have kept running. Ooh! Bighorn sheep. Have 2 drink zones. Also 11 to 1400. What? Look at that one jumping. I can't tell. He might have a weird color to him. Oh, maybe not. Fun fact. Just learned. Are there any others around? Hello? Listen to you. Look at them hopping. I love it. Completely unnecessary. That's why I love it. What do we got? We got a 113. And a 113. I was gonna say, can I just get one from over here? I feel like that would be easier. I mean, I would like to think that maybe hopefully there's a zone there, but... Oh, there. I think I made it worse. bipping in and out of the terrain, aren't they? That's a technical term. You can use it if you like. Well, I mean, do I nuke a random sheep just because? Seems kind of petty. Oh. Yes, I was gonna say be in the zone, bro. Did you bring your friends? Because you aren't. And is it just you, really? Is it really just you? You really don't like me, do you? Well, problem solved. Kidding. Okay, that's female. Right. Listen, I'm desperate. I want to end this video. I want it over with. But just being like, okay, well, here we go. No, I can't do it, man. But I did let this little feller go for now. I mean, come on. I amped the game slightly from a 1 to a 2. Feel good about that. And if he was thinking about creeping back in, scared the pee out of him. He's gone. Pete's about to be gone too. Well, you know, like I said, you got to put the work in, man. You got to do it. When sometimes when I'm broadcasting, man, it's just a shot a minute, and other times it's the truth. But I'm kind of surprised, honestly, about how sparse the whitetail zones are. It doesn't seem like there's, you know, as many as before. I liked hunting whitetail in Rancho before. Hunting the water here is always a pain, but I mean, whatever. That, I guess, has always been what it is, but yeah, you know. If I ever got the bug to do one, I don't think I'd do it here. And I hope this thing didn't slide in the water. I didn't think to wait for it. There it is. Good. Hello. You were standing in the right place at the right time, sir. Double on. It's weird. Doesn't even show up penetrating. I'll take it. Come on, dog. Oh, they got markers all the way up here on this cliff. For drinks in. Are they drinking up here? What if that's a mistake? Man, it's a weird place. I mean, I get it. They're goats. Ooh, have a seat, though. We might get up and close personal real quick. Should have pop her. He's alarmed. There she go. Don't you do it. Don't you. There. No, yeah, perfect. I think I missed him. I think he got turned around just in time. Boy, he's a lucky duck. He's a lucky duck, let me tell you what. I like that, actually. That's not too bad. Right, dog? We didn't get that. I don't know. Nah. That was cool, though. That was fun. Boy, I mean, right as I was pulling the trigger, he said, nope. There are real big ones in there. Whoa, hey. Oh, that's cool. Nah, I never had a chance. Look at him go. I don't want this. Oh. Man! There are some bouncy little things. Look at him. I don't even know what to do. He's stuck. Is that the male? Yeah. Squarely. Squarely goats. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I found that very entertaining. Happy note to end with. Let's go. All right. I'm going to go here. Then I can go back to that road and work up. So, yeah. Ooh. Sorry. Yeah. Pizza's gonna do some homework before my next bid. EO and get that in my brain box so I can have a little idea of where I can run around and maybe get a little more action while I'm out here trying to fill in the map again. Fantastic music here. I love that guitar. La Hacienda. Alright, I thought maybe I could get a peek. See a random something? Alright, well. I got a good bit of what I wanted to take care of. I still need to check this area and I guess the coast. At least I think in here for whitetail. Again, I don't. Why is there an outpost way the hell out here? It seems strange. But I always thought the layout of this place was weird. But it's fun to hunt. It's sunny. It's nice. We can run into game for random encounters, which is always good. And I'll probably try to figure out another animal that's drinking. I got these sheep to look for. So I guess I should look for them particularly in specific areas is what I'm guessing. So that's another thing I'll probably check on. Where are these guys drinking? Now I know they have 2 drinks at a time, so that's cool. Alright, well, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a good day. Y'all be good to each other.